Alright, now I'm gonna make these bearing blocks. So I need like a rectangle of material the same thickness as these ball bearings. And then I can drill the holes in to fit the ball bearings. But they have to be wide enough and tall enough to hold the ball bearing pretty strong. And I'm thinking, I'm just gonna show you what I'm thinking. I'm just gonna do it. Alright, there's about a dozen layers of fiberglass sandwiched between two tiles with ball bearings on the corners to give it the right thickness. Excellent. Alright, I've got my big ugly thick thing of fiberglass, which is hopefully the same thickness as my ball bearings. And I need to cut this into some kind of squarish shapes so that I can put a ball bearing in it and then 4 bolts around it, and washers on the bolts will hold the bearings in place. So this is the most obvious kind of shape, just making a square. So let's see how that fits. So it overhangs up here by a little bit, and these 2 holes, the bolts are going to hit the middle part of the I-beam. So I need to move these 2 holes down enough that they don't hit, and then move the whole block that way, which means I'll have to spread these 2 bolts out. Alright, so kind of like that maybe? And that moves the hole enough. Yeah, I think that might be good. But these holes seem pretty good. I think I want to get this bottom edge right even with the aluminum. So let me change this again a little bit. Move the hole that way by like a couple millimeters. Alright, I want to get as many of these out of this as I can. Alright, how do I cut this out with minimal mess and minimal disaster? Maybe try an old hacksaw blade that's mostly already used up, so it doesn't matter if it wrecks it. Because this stuff's just going to wreck any saw blade I use on it. Now I can actually check the thickness on this. Wow, it looks really good. Just a tiny bit thicker than this. please fit, please fit, please fit. Nice and snug. Oh, perfect. Nice. That's great. Just tap it a little bit more in there, and that's good. Now I'm going to cut these apart and use this one as a template for the other two, so I know where to put those holes exactly. I'll cut those out and I'll have 3 of 16. Whew. I'm getting a lot of friction in my holes here because this is rubbing against the edge of the hole, so I'm going to grind this down thinner above the teeth. So the teeth cut a fatter hole than up here. I can't just bend the teeth out because I need the exact size hole. Alright. Alright, that looks like it's tapered in a tiny bit now. Whew, 10 more. Looking good. Right now though, dinner time. Whoa, that is kind of cool. I might have to paint a crab on the side of the wall.